Whether you're trapped in an elevator, stuck at a party, or want to impress your friends, it's always a good idea to know at least one magic trick. The good news is, you don't have to buy expensive kits to make it happen. All you really need is a few household items, determination, and a whole lot of practice. Of course, you won't become David Blaine overnight, but here's a great place to start with some basics. Thankfully, many of these tricks are pretty easy to learn. In fact, I bet you'll be able to learn them in a snap. Are you ready to say abracadabra? I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 best magic tricks. Disappearing coin. While sitting, take a coin and place it on the table. Sweep your hand over the coin and slide it toward yourself. Just as it falls off the table and into your lap, make it look like you scooped it up with your hand. Keep your hand closed and then blow on it before opening it back up to reveal the coin disappeared.
24.
Dollar bill trick. Take a dollar bill and fold it into 3 equal parts, accordion style. Take 2 paper clips and attach the top fold to the middle fold with one of the clips. Next, flip it over and attach that top fold to the middle. The paper clip should be on the left and right side of the dollar bill. Grab each end of the bill and pull it out. The friction should bring the paper clips together and cause them to become interlinked and jump off the bill.
23.
Levitating card. You'll need a playing card, thin string, a drinking straw, tape, and scissors to make this work. First, cut the straw shorter so you can tape it on the back of the card without the straw hanging over the sides of the card. Cut a foot or more of the thin string and thread it through the straw, tying each ends around your thumb. To make it look like the card levitates, pull your thumbs slowly apart from each other.
22.
Straw through a bottle cap. You need 2 bottle caps and a straw to make this work. First, hammer a hole through the middle of one of the bottle caps. Make the hole just wide enough so the straw grips firmly and isn't loose. Slide the straw through the hole until the bottle cap is halfway. In one hand, conceal the cap on the straw. Take the other bottle cap in your other hand and grip it with your index finger, middle finger, and thumb. With one smooth motion, thrust the straw down in between those fingers to knock the bottle cap down into your palm and make it look like the straw drilled through the cap. It'll take a careful sleight of hand to make it work seamlessly.
21.
Crown trick. This one is for kids. Turn your back to your child with your hands behind your back and ask them to place a crayon of their choice in your hand. Face them with your hands still behind your back and scrape a little of the crayon under your fingernail. Then wave your hand in front of their face saying, "I'm reading your mind." Then tell them the color by looking at the scraping under your nail.
20.
Coin through glass. This trick requires sleight of hand. Taking a small, clear glass and a coin, place the coin down on the palm of your right hand and hold the glass in your left. Touch the bottom of the glass down on the coin and close your hand. Do that one more time and misdirect with the glass, showing there's no second coin. In the meantime, with your hand closed, slide the coin down to your fingertips, and when you open it one more time, quickly slap the glass down onto the palm of your hand and rock the coin up and into the glass. The quick movement should be enough to make it look like it went right through the glass. This one will take a bit more practice than the others to master.
19.
Bend a spoon. This trick is all about how you hold it with your hand. Hold the spoon with both hands around the handle. Place the bowl of the spoon down on the table and press it down, allowing the handle to run across your hand until it reaches your palm. To your audience, this will look like you're bending the spoon.
18.
Pen vanish. All this requires is a pen and sleight of hand. Hold the pen between your first finger, middle finger, and thumb. Use the middle finger to pull it back behind your hand and flip it back with your thumb. Use your other hand for distraction. The placement of your hands and how smooth you can flip the pen will determine how realistic it looks.
17.
Floating ring trick. You can do this trick with a pencil, a ring, some thin thread, and tape. With the pencil eraser side up, attach the thin string around the top of the pencil with the tape and attach the other side to a button on your shirt. Holding the pencil with your right hand close to you, drop the ring down over the top. Pulling your hand away from your body, the ring will rise up because of the tension on the thread. To create misdirection, use your other hand and wave it around as if you're using some kind of special power.
16.
Vanishing water trick. You'll need 3 non-transparent plastic cups, water, and sodium polyacrylate. You can get sodium polyacrylate at a hardware store. Fill 1 cup with barely a spoonful of the sodium polyacrylate and leave the other 2 empty. Taking the water, pour some into the cup with the sodium polyacrylate, but not the others. Then, swap around the cups for a while, but make it easy for the audience to know which one you put the water in. Once you're done swapping, ask the audience which one had the water. When they answer correctly, tip the cup upside down. Nothing should come out, making it look like the water vanished.
15.
The bill roll. Take 2 bills with different denominations, for instance a 20 and a 5. Place one face up and the other face down like they're making a T shape. Then at the corner, slowly roll both together as tightly as possible until it's almost all the way rolled up. Ask the audience to hold one side while you flip over the other bill underneath your hand. Ask them to hold the other side and then unroll the bills. The bill on the bottom should now be on the top.
14.
Magnetic pencil. Grab a pencil and hold it tight with one hand. Then grab hold of your wrist from the bottom with the other hand. Using your index finger of the hand holding your wrist, hold the pencil to your palm while letting go of the pencil with your other fingers. Obviously, don't let the audience see the other side of your hand. Wiggle your fingers, let the pencil drop, and allow the audience to examine the pencil.
13.
Disappearing ball. This will require sleight of hand. Take a ball that you can fit in the palm of your hand. Close your hand over it and make it look like you're passing it off to the other hand, but really you're keeping it in the same hand. Slowly reveal the ball was never in there in the first place.
12.
Reversed card. Before doing the trick, grab a deck of playing cards. Pick one card and flip it face up and place it at the very bottom of the deck. Fan out the cards for the participant, without showing them the card that's face up, and ask them to pick any card. Once they pulled out their card, tell them to memorize it. In the meantime, close the deck and flip it around. Tell them to put their card back in the deck. Once that happens, you'll need to slide the top card off of the deck and slip it at the bottom of the deck without them seeing. Then, fan out the cards face up. Their card should be the only one that's face down. Pull it out and show it to them.
11.
Disappearing ring. This trick is a different variation of the disappearing coin trick. Take a ring off the table, but instead of sliding it off onto your lap, you pick it up with your right hand, and making a small cup with your left hand, you insert the ring into the cup. Keeping your arm on the table, let the ring slowly slide down your hand and alongside your arm until it rolls off the table into your lap. Take your time rubbing your fingers together and making a show of the ring vanishing, and then reveal your open hands.
10.
Cut to 4 aces. Prepare a deck of playing cards to have 2 aces on the top and 2 on the bottom. Do a slip cut, where you pull a portion of the deck out while pressing your thumb down on the top card. Put down that portion on the table, and then ask the person to cut the deck wherever they want. Ask them to place that down. Then shuffle the cards so the bottom card is on the top, and do that 2 times so 4 stacks of cards are on the table. If you played the cards right, 4 aces should appear at the top of each stack.
9.
Coin appearing out of thin air. Place a coin in the area between your index finger and your thumb to conceal it. Make sure your hand is at the right angle so your audience can't see the coin. Wave your other hand around and then close the hand with the coin. Let the coin drop into your other hand and then reveal the coin.
8.
Dollar and candy trick. Get a bag of M&Ms and with a paring knife cut a slit into the bag. Insert a folded bill and tape it back up so it looks like it wasn't opened. When you go to the store that has M&Ms, set it down as something you're going to buy, and then say you don't have enough money to pay. But then, open up the M&M bag and ask if the money inside is enough.
7.
Dollar bill through another dollar bill. Taking 2 different denominations of dollar bills, fold both in half long ways. Then in the middle of one, slightly crimp it accordion style so it has a barely noticeable fold. Hold that dollar bill with your thumb and middle finger to hide the crimp. Place the other bill under the crimp and fold it over. Slowly pull that dollar bill both ways until it looks like it slid right through the other dollar bill.
6.
The color changing card. Taking a deck of blue playing cards, you'll need one card that is red. Put the red card at the bottom of the deck. Fan out the cards without showing the red card, and then do a Hindu shuffle and ask the participant to say stop. Show the bottom card of the portion that's in your right hand and place it face up, and place the full deck face down. Then spread the deck across the table and flip over the card that's face up to reveal it's a different color.
5.
Pushing coin through your hand. You'll need 2 coins for this trick. Place one coin in between your thumb and index finger and hide it from your audience. With the other coin, place it on top of that hand and pretend like you're trying to find a soft spot to penetrate it through. Do a 3 count and slide that coin up into your hand while dropping the one you're hiding.
4.
4 of diamonds trick. You'll need a deck of playing cards, the card box, an extra folded up 4 of diamonds, and a dollar bill. Beforehand, place the folded up 4 of diamonds inside the box. Keep another 4 of diamonds on top of the deck and tell your participant to take the top card, look at it, and put it anywhere in the deck. Once they do, tell them you'll bet $1 you can find the card. Make it look like you're putting the dollar in the box, but really you're slipping it underneath. Close the box and place it down. Put the dollar and the deck in your pocket, and then snap your finger over the box and say, "I just found your card." Open the box, and the only thing that will come out is the 4 of diamonds.
3.
Transforming key. The transforming key is a more advanced sleight of hand trick similar to the disappearing ball. First, take a coin and put it in your left hand without anyone seeing it. Then, take out a key and show it to the audience before making it look like you're passing it off to your left hand. Really, you kept it in your right hand and placed it in your pocket to pull out more extra change. Take another coin from the extra change and slowly slip it into the left fist. Jingle it around so there's a clinking noise as if the key is in there, and then reveal the 2 coins.
2.
Pencil in the head. Using just a pencil, grab the eraser end with 2 fingers and place it up to your nose. With your other hand curved, slide it up as if you're shoving it up your nose, and then quickly move your hands over your ear and slide it back out. The quick motion makes it look like it's going through your head.
1.
Penny through tic-tac box. You'll need an empty tic-tac box and 2 pennies for this trick. Put 1 penny inside the empty tic-tac box and pinch the sides of the box to allow the penny to slide up into a crevice that'll keep it in place and hidden behind the wrapping. With the other penny in your other hand, tap the box with it a few times before releasing the penny inside, and with sleight of hand, keeping the penny you had. It'll look like a penny went through the box. So, what's your favorite magic trick? Let us know in the comments below, or tweet your answer to us at List25.
Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button on the bottom right and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.